there, everybody. Colorado back with Rise. We're just moving on right from the end of the last game. This is going to be, though, Jaedong versus Leta. After the perhaps lack of skill of last game, we're going to be possibly seeing a tremendous amount of skill, a deluge of skill in this game. Jaedong, the best Zerg around. Leta, arguably the best Terran around, although Flash may have something to say about that, but certainly one of the two top Terrans. And Jaedong, of course, undeniably the best Zerg around, although Effort one day may have something to say about that when he grows up and can wear the daddy pants, you know, wins the Star League basically, then he might have something to say about that. But Jaedong, of course, still is indisputably the best Zerg around. So we're going to be seeing a very good ZVT here in this game, unlike the, I don't even want to call it a Protoss versus Zerg, the Barnum circus we saw in the last game.
Bizarro. Bizarro! Bizarro! You ever see that? Aqua Team Hunger Force? Yeah,
no,
bizarre is what we just saw there. But you're right, we're probably not going to see that from Jaedong and Leta. Of all players, they are both really good. So I really expect good things from them. They're playing on one of my favorite maps, actually, Heartbreak Ridge. And I've seen it go both ways in TVZ, so I don't know. What are your predictions on Leta and Jaedong?
Well, I mean, wow. Both players have been playing well lately. I wouldn't say either of them is totally on fire. Perhaps Leta's slightly better. You know, really, there's a couple of other names around that have been floating around as new and up and coming. They've been getting a lot of attention. Neither of these, you know, they both have, you know, they're Leta and Jaedong, though. Still, they're the best. You know, no matter what Violet does or whatever, he has to prove himself before, you know, getting that much attention from me, at least. And Heartbreak Ridge looks like overall stats are 8 and 6, slightly in favor of Terran, although obviously if it's as close as that, it doesn't really mean much. Jaedong's worst matchup, if you can call it one, is against Terran, but it's still at 64%, which is ridiculous. And Leta is a ridiculous 68% against Zerg. So, I mean, this is going to be a very good matchup. Leta, of course, is the kind of player who will do any kind of build out there. That is the great thing about him. He'll go anything. He'll go 2-port rates on you as a Zerg player. He'll go 2 factory vultures on you, and then you'll go M&M, standard M&M. I mean, he is so good at varying up his game. Although, right now, yeah, we're going to be seeing something like that. We're going to be seeing a proxy Rax here coming from Leta, so he definitely is varying up his game.
Nice, and this is going to throw Jaedong off a little bit, but of course, if there were a Zerg player who could react to it, Jaedong would be the player. It looks like Jaedong has sniffed this out, though, completely.
Oh, how?
Oh, my God! What the hell, man? How does he even know that crap? My God, that's ridiculous.
Spider
and
senses.
And look at Leta. He's like, what the F just happened there, man? How did he just spot that out? And Jaedong has a pool going up, so he's going to be perfectly fine to deal with this. Leta, on the other hand, guess what? He's in trouble because there could be a run by. He could just send 6 lings straight to Leta's base, and what's Leta going to be able to do? Not much. He's going to be able to wall off that choke briefly and try to repair it probably, and that's going to be about it, because right now he's got nothing that can defend that base. His barracks is so far away, and there's no way he's going to have a you know, a factory going down anytime soon. And Jaedong just playing a fairly standard game, with the exception of getting his pool first, you know. And I mean, again, that's still standard anyway. So Leta, of course, it looks like he is going to go for a mech build of some sort, whether it's you know, into starports or vultures or something. Wow. Wow. All right, so Leta doing the double block here, and Jaedong going to take out
weird bunker
Jaedong take, oh my God, but Jaedong almost taking out that SCV, but not quite. So Leta still stayed in this. Yeah, brilliant move by Leta.
Wow, I mean, this is what I mean. Leta, oh my God, he's actually gotten the bunker rush out through absolutely brilliant use of map. Oh my God, what a brilliant use of map there from Leta, and he's killing the drones off. He's got most of the lings off. I don't think Jaedong saw this coming. How the hell did Leta just do that? I mean, he was spotted, and Jaedong went pool first, and yet he still has a bunker up, and Jaedong is still in huge trouble. Those drones cannot mine. they actually have to be sent off to intercept Marines who could make that bunker even stronger and more difficult to hold. Now, obviously, Leta's not going to finish the game off with a Marine rush, but he could do a lot of delaying action here, and then afterwards finish the game off perhaps with a Vulture build, or at least do a lot of harassment. Actually, there was only 2 Marines inside, so this will get cleaned up, but I think that did do a little bit of damage to Jaedong, killed off at least 2 or 3 drones. What? That girl is such an alcoholic. Oh my god, what the hell? That looks like
5-hour energy drink.
That looks like a bottle of like either like Jamaican Stripe or like Robitussin or something, and she's just pouring the Coke in it because she's probably underage and can't buy alcohol, so she's buying like 12% like cough syrup or some
vanilla extract.
Yeah, messed up. But anyway, white dude.
That was an ugly white guy.
Marines going back to their base. Jaedong on the counterattack.
Yeah, but there's a Vulture there to intercept, and Leta, of all people, should be able to micro slow lings, even if there's 100 of them, I would say. And it looks like he is doing just that. And Jaedong, but he's got speed now. Jaedong with speed, managing to run in. I don't know, is he going to surround the bunker? No, he's still chasing after Vultures. Going for he gets one surrounded, and now he's in the mineral line. Taking out only 1 SCV so far, and he's getting micro though. He is getting microed by Leta.
Yeah,
Leta is doing a very good job here, and Jaedong not. Yeah, but he's not being very effective. There's a lot of lings that he had sent over there. If he gets that second Vulture, beautiful, beautiful work. And that's not actually a wall apparently by Leta. Leta trying to wall off. I don't know. He floated it over, I guess, but it doesn't matter because there's not a wall anyway. And those lings taking everything out. This is a ridiculous match. Hydras!
This is absolutely ridiculous. There's a Hydra. Well, Leta, as expected, has gone for mechs, so Jaedong, as expected, has gone for some Hydras. And Leta trying to do some extra damage. Oh no, he comes close to doing some random damage inside. It's just absolutely random damage inside Jaedong's base. Jaedong only had two hatcheries, by the way, and Leta has a starport, let's not forget, so he's going to have some rates out. Maybe. No, it looks like he's not making them just yet. Leta definitely...
Oh, he's got one.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Leta definitely wants to get some Vultures in and do some more harassment, though, because otherwise, Jaedong, I would say, is slightly ahead economically in this game, especially because of that recent Ling harass. And, you know, Leta tried to do... That bunker rush was very, very pretty, but right now he still has some making up to do. But he manages to get some slow Vultures past the equally slow Hydralisks, who are just so slow. Look at those Hydralisks crawl, man. They are so slow when they're not speed upgraded. They're just like... Oh man, they're so slow. And these these Vultures are going to pick off quite a high number of drones. Looks like they get taken out finally. So 1 base Terran versus 2 hatchery, 2 base Zerg. Going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, really, both players showing why they're top level. The just harassment nonstop. Now we're seeing a Spire going down. Scourge to deal with the Wraith, maybe? I don't know. Maybe he's going to transition to Muta. I don't know. He's upgrading something at the machine shop. What it is, I don't know. I mean, both these players are definitely playing a game that I cannot predict at this point. They're playing at a great level here. And more Wraith harassment coming from Leta. And again, we talked about this last time we watched him play. I mean, he is known for a crazy Wraith harass and control. But Jaedong getting himself in a great position, completely anticipating the moves of Leta here, managing to take it taking it into the red anyway, doing a lot of damage to that one Wraith. Dropship coming now, though. Are we seeing a little inkling of the fantasy build? I don't know. I mean, a couple of Vultures about to be dropped into the main base here. And, oh, man, that Wraith is actually outranging that Hydra. Position. That Hydra cannot take it out. That's ridiculous. And now Jaedong going to run away. He sees the Vultures coming into his base. He's got nothing there, though. He's got to run his drones again. A couple of Hydras trying to clean this up. 4 Hydras now out on the field, and they're going to be able to clean this up, I'm sure. But Leta going to continue to just harass Jaedong and slow Jaedong's mining down, and that's going to piss Jaedong off. And you don't want to piss Jaedong off because Jaedong is a monster when he's pissed off. And still, though, that one Vulture able to do some more harassment, some more damage. It looks like Jaedong managed to get a drone surround on it, though. Takes it out. And a Ling in his base at the same time, so a good scout going off. Still, though, more Vulture harassments going down in Jaedong's main. And these players are just, oh my god, they're just playing an absurd harassment game.
This is absolutely brilliant here for both players. I mean, Leta is like an artist with, you know, how creative he is. He literally just does everything and anything, and Jaedong is the force of nature, of course. He's almost unstoppable, almost like just a tsunami, basically. You know, a force of nature is basically what I like to refer to him as. Just so, it's got so much, you know, aggressiveness and so much energy. It's just so hard to stop, and looks like Jaedong is going to go right for the main. He expects that there's not enough turrets, and there aren't enough turrets just yet, but no, there are now enough. Very close timing. Wow, that was like very, very, you know, 5 seconds earlier, and it could have done a ton of damage. Stopped those turrets from going up and could have swung the game. But right now, Jaedong, you know, really isn't far behind. Leta's dropship play has been very interesting, but it looks like the dropship will go down now. Yeah, there's no way it's going to stay alive now. But it's still got its cargo through. That Vulture has gotten 3 kills still. I don't know how the hell Leta's still managing to get these in. I mean, Leta the artist, Jaedong the force of nature. I don't know. Leta right now trying to expand, I think. I think that was a command center, but I would say Jaedong is in the lead right now, and it's going to be harder to dislodge him from the lead.
It's kind of like Van Gogh versus Muhammad Ali, you know? He's just, Leta's got the paintbrush and the great ideas, but Muhammad Ali's got, you know, fists of fury, and or maybe Bruce Lee. I don't know, maybe that's a better analogy. But Jaedong now using his Muta, he's got a couple of Scourge out there as well, just hanging around, I guess. But I mean, managed to take out a couple of Goliaths, but so much fire on him. Valkyrie is out now. Oh my God! So Jaedong, he's going to have to switch things up, but he does have those 2 Scourges. If he can pick off that Valkyrie, I mean, he'll be in great shape. But I can't imagine Leta going to let that happen without a fight. Jaedong now putting down a 3rd hatchery. I'm wondering what he's going to transition till next. I mean, he's still got those slow-ass Hydras, but I don't know where he's planning on going from here. And Leta still on 1 base, though. Got to be mentioned. Leta's still on 1 base, not able to expand because Jaedong just keeping the man down. And I mean, Leta's got nothing he can do to get out quite yet. He's now on the defensive, and with those Hydras in place, I mean, this could be really bad. But if he gets Spider Mines down, oh man, we've seen that before. I remember watching a game on Destination where Spider Mines won the game. I mean, he just, whoever was playing, I forget now, put down, it must have been like 20 Spider Mines that took out 150 Hydras, you know, and more. Oh man, more kills going down for that Vulture. So Leta continuing the harass. There are lurkers morphing though now, and Jaedong going to start putting on some real pressure.
Wow. That's a really interesting choice. I actually like it because off of 1 base, man, it's gonna be a long time for Leta to get enough vision to be able to expand or to even move out, and those lurkers would be great at denial of territory, even though they're generally not great against mech. You know, Jaedong is just gonna try to slow down this economy of Leta's as much as possible. I guess I was wrong. Leta did not have a command center up yet. He's now, I think, building a command center. Who knows? Maybe he's just going to go boxer style and just try to win the game with 1 base. But it's going to be hard because Jaedong's picking up a 3rd now, finally. Jaedong's economy, it must also be said, is not exactly great. Really, it's been struggling this entire time. He's still on 3 hatcheries, barely. 2 hatcheries up, that's it. No, actually 3 hatcheries up.
4.
And he's going mass, 4th one going up. He's gone mass Hydras. I think that's a smart move. I don't know if Leta could cope with these
hold position.
Might be hold position. Hold lurkers. Hold lurkers. Oh, hold lurkers. But that's the thing is, stop lurkers aren't that good against Goliaths, though. We've seen them used against Goliaths, and they the Goliaths just wake up and they're like, huh? And then they kill the lurkers.
Oh man, I was so hoping that he was gonna just catch that huge group of units. That would have been so awesome. But I mean, maybe. Oh, but here we see it again. Goliath's coming back out. I think Jaedong trying to lure them out. One of the Valkyries being taken down. No, no. Oh my God! And look at the patience of Jaedong, though. Jaedong has not quite done it yet. You know, he's just made sure that he holds out a little bit longer. And I mean, really, I don't know if Leta sees that coming. I don't even think he has scans. So, he doesn't. He's in a lot of trouble if Jaedong could manage to push in a little bit. But if he waits for that command center to try and land, Jaedong is not going to be able to pull this off. He's going to realize that nothing is working here. But, okay, he's got tanks sieging up now. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? I don't know. Oh, he's going in. He does. He unleashes them.
He does
They
it.
take out both tanks, and now, oh my God, he's in so much
beautiful.
trouble. Leta is going to be killed here. There's no way he's going to be able to defend this, I don't think, if Jaedong pushed in, but it looks like he might have more tanks in the background, so he's going to hold it off for now. But look at this. Leta is completely contained to his one base still. Academy finally going down, realizing, oh crap, I've been duped and I need scan. And Jaedong just sitting pretty, getting down his third base, up and running. And oh my God, he's got good saturation now too, so he's going to be in a great shape to really continue to put the pressure on and delaying the Academy even more. Oh man, ridiculous play by Jaedong.
Oh, wow. I cannot believe it. This game has been just so crazy, back and forth. I mean, Leta's harassment was good, but Jaedong, his Hydra play was very good, actually. You know, even though he lost a couple of drones, he managed to save a lot more than other players would have. And now this switch over to lurkers is actually really smart. And Leta, though, has gotten mines, like you said. Oh, they might actually catch some of Jaedong's Hydras. They do get a couple. And now Leta is attacking this vulnerable new base over here. This base is always so prone to harassment on this map. Every time I've seen it, the Zerg has always gotten killed by vultures in this this area, because as you can see, the vultures can just have a track to run from one base to another. Jaedong bringing drones out to try to catch him. Drones kill another vulture. Nice work there by the drones. This has just been a crazy build. You know, and right now, wow, Leta still trying to get out. I mean, Leta is pretty much out of this game, though, unless he manages to win with this push, which I don't think he can. But if he manages to push out, I don't know. If he doesn't manage to push out, it's over. Basically, it's completely over. But he's going to get a scan off, and Jaedong, though, reacts perfectly. He doesn't let more lurkers die than necessary, and 2 lurkers die, but Leta only has 1 scanner as of now, so that's going to not be very good, and that's not going to be sufficient for him to really attack.
No, I agree completely, and Jaedong now taking his 4th base. I mean, this is going to be very tough for Leta to stay in this game. And oh, look at that. He's going to take down the Protoss Temple. It's going to take a while, but he'll take it down, and when he does, you know, just one more thing to hurt Leta. And Leta, unfortunately, at this point, has really laid off the big-time harassment that he was doing earlier. I mean, really, with the exception of that last little vulture harass, it didn't really do that much, though. He got a couple of Hydras, he got a couple of drones, but really, this late in the game, that's not, you know, a game winner, you know, by any means, especially against Jaedong, who was able to clean it up with no problem. And another, all right, here we see another 4 vultures, and if they're able to do something, you know, maybe it'll help solidify some sort of position in this game. But no, running into Mass Hydra, all getting taken out. Oh my God! And Leta just in a very tough spot right now, not seeing those Muta coming either. So I don't think he sees the retech switch back to Muta, which by the way have +1 Carapace, and the Hydra got +1 weapon upgrades, as the Korean commentators were pointing out. And Lurker's moving in at this point, and I don't know if Leta's got anything to see this. He is building a command center, but I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, it looks like these lurkers probably won't do that much damage because there's you know, a billion tanks there. But he does manage to kill a couple of SCVs. Nice work there. And Leta's economy obviously much weaker than Jaedong's. Jaedong gonna try to use those Mutalisks, most likely to pick off tanks. It's kind of the same theory as Mutalisks picking off High Templar. You get those powerful units out of the way with your Mutas, and then you go in with Hydras to finish off the rest. And he's gonna try to do that. Right now, we're going to be seeing if he can do it. He's going to go in. He's actually fighting the Goliaths. Is he going to go for the Mutas? No, it doesn't matter. He's going over the tanks, and the tanks are going down. The Hydralisks are just too many in number. I think they're going to break through here. Yeah, there are just too many units there. There's 1 tank left, and that's it. And I think that is going to be it. Jaedong is going to take out this natural, even if he can't break in the main. Oh, wow. And Leta, despite the supreme effort, I think is out of this game at this point.
That's GG, man. Yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to come back from that. I mean, he does have another command center, but that just puts him back onto 2 bases, and he's got to be guaranteed that he's almost mined out at his main because he was on 1 base for so long. I'd love to see how many minerals he actually has there, if any. It looks like he's got a couple of chunks anyway, but it doesn't matter. Jaedong's got 4 bases. He's had 4 bases for a while now, and he's continuing to just pick away at Leta, and Leta's got nothing he can do about it. I mean, you saw him actually just rebuilding his barracks before because he couldn't even make any more factories. And now,
extra spire.
oh wow, double spire. It looks and a queen's nest. So I wonder if we'll see upgrades and a greater spire or something ridiculous like that, which would be awesome. But I don't think it's even going to get to that point. I'm stuttering. I can't even say it. Jaedong's going to win this. There's no way that Leta's going to be able to come back. And he's got +2 carapace on those mutas.
+2 already. Wow, I didn't actually get. Oh, GG. Coming from Leta. What a great game. Thank you guys for suggesting it. Wow. I got to say, I feel bad for Leta, but Jaedong is just so good. Man, Jaedong is good. Look at him. He's so badass, dude. He's just, you know, he's like, yeah, I did it. I did it, man. And Jaedong did it again. Oh, man. You know, from the beginning, Leta's little bunker rush, the bunker block at that improbable location with the supply depot, that was so brilliant. Followed up by the vulture drops and everything. But I guess at the end, Jaedong's economy was just stronger, and Jaedong's ability to resist harassment, which most players probably couldn't have done.
Yeah, you saw Jaedong holding his back right there, right? He's got to be getting tired of carrying his team because they suck without him. I mean, what the hell, man? He's got to win 2 matches every game for them to win and hope that freaking backhoe of all people wins the third. I mean, what does this kid got to do to get a team that's got more than one good player besides himself? You know, I mean... I feel bad for the guy, but whatever. He managed to win it for his team, and overall, entertaining series to say the least. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I don't know if you got any last comments on the matches, Collar, but that's all I got.
That's all I got too. Let's hope that Jaedong manages to somehow get someone to replace Lomo, or someone give that kid some skull or something. And Haya also. I guess you're right. I mean, Jaedong basically has to get one of them to win, and he has to win 2 games to win a best of 5. But that's StarCraft. That's Hwaseung Oz for you. Anyway, that's it for me too. GG, and thanks for watching, guys.
GG.